Welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. The High Court has handed down its reasons for overturning Australia's immigration detention policy. The full bench decision led to the release of 138 asylum seekers into the community, including some convicted of serious offences. They've found detaining a person indefinitely is unconstitutional, but suggested the government could look at legislation to re-detain non-citizens convicted of serious crimes. Shadow Home Affairs Minister James Patterson says the community has been exposed to unnecessary risk.
We know they didn't have legislation ready to go 3 weeks ago. It should be ready now. They should be able to introduce it into the House tomorrow. It should be able to pass the Parliament this week. We will sit as long as it takes for this to be done.
Tough new regulations are being brought in to curb rising rates of vaping among younger Australians. From January 1, the importation of disposable e-cigarettes will be banned, as well as flavoured vapes. Health Minister Mark Butler hopes the move will curb black market imports.
These are the vapes that are deliberately sold to our kids. These are the vapes that have pink unicorns on them, bubblegum flavouring, disguised in order for them to hide them in their pencil cases.
Aussies tightened their belts last month, with the latest retail trade figures showing a slight dip in spending. Retail trade fell 0.2% in October, with food spending the only sector to see an increase. Aussies shying away from spending on household goods, clothing and accessories, as well as eating out. Well, after 5 days of appearing in the witness box, Bruce Lerman has completed his evidence in his defamation battle against Network 10 and Lisa Wilkinson. He's suing over an interview with Brittany Higgins on the project and has repeatedly denied sexually assaulting his former Liberal co-worker. And more than 50 posties are being attacked by dogs every week. Australia Post says canines in Queensland and New South Wales are the worst offenders, accounting for around 2/3 of incidents. Now, sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and Australia's latest World Cup winning skipper Pat Cummins has paraded the trophy at a special event at the SCG, overcoming criticism of his captaincy during the Ashes to lead the Aussies to glory in India. Cummins says his leadership skills are continuing to improve. And in bizarre scenes in the Asian Champions League, Cristiano Ronaldo has convinced a referee to not give him a penalty. In entertainment news now, and Gwyneth Paltrow has been spotted with her ex, Chris Martin, his partner Dakota Johnson, and their kids all boarding a chopper together. Now, the blended family were flying out after spending Thanksgiving with each other in the Hamptons. Well, Margot Robbie has stunned on the red carpet at a star-studded Gotham Independent Film Awards in New York City. The Aussie actress wearing a strapless black dress with a sheer cape. And Meghan Markle is facing a defamation trial from her own half-sister. Samantha Markle is seeking $75,000 in damages, claiming the Duchess defamed her in order to cover up her false rags to riches narrative and telling Oprah she grew up as an only child. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.